Sagan Matthews, votre podium 2019.
D'être en pourchasse avec Nibali aujourd'hui.
C'était le fun. J'ai réussi à faire sortir Nibali à 5 tours à faire, c'était cool. Ouais, non, j'ai suivi un peu, mais c'est ça, comme je t'ai dit, on a roulé sur Champlain, mais c'était juste vraiment étiré, ça n'a pas vraiment brisé l'élastique. Fait que ce soir, après ça, on s'est rassis un peu, juste tenté de juste récupérer parce qu'on s'entend que c'est dur aussi. Un tour à faire, je me suis levé ici, là, il y a un gars de Sky Ineos, pardon, qui a attaqué. J'ai essayé de suivre, d'attaquer avec lui. En me levant, j'ai compris qu'il m'en restait peut-être pas autant que je pensais. Non, je suis super content, là, je veux dire, le niveau, c'est ridicule comment c'est élevé, là, fait que overall, c'était bien. J'ai essayé de placer James dans le final, mais on s'est fait mettre un bâton dans les roues, là, ça je peux dire. Là, je me suis fait bumper vraiment solide, j'ai rentré dans sa roue avant, je pensais que je l'avais cassé, honnêtement, c'était vraiment KO, là, mais tu sais, j'aime quand même ça, ce genre d'animosité-là, là, dans le dernier 4-5 km là, environ, c'est vraiment le fun.
What was your plan?
Yeah, we wanted some representation in the breakaway, especially for the younger guys to get experience and really animate a ultra race. And personally, I was they had told me to save it for the finish and play the finish. Like I said last time, it was a little bit tough. Started pretty far back. It was pretty rough battle for position.
You can make the good decisions, and podium it's not a winning, but it's always good to be there. I think condition is there, and to follow those guys on a parkour like this is almost the most important.
What makes that race suit you so well?
Well, I think the finish in the last 4K is no recovery anymore, and if you turn from the left up, it's really hard until the finish, and it's something that I really can do well, and it's a super nice finish for me, and that's why it's always the same guys up there, and it's almost always the same podium, because the top riders really can do well in a finish like this, and it's a really honest finish, I think.
Peter, once more a fight between almost the same guys here in Quebec. How do you feel today, and how was the race for you?
Sorry?
How was the race for you, and what do you think of your result today?
Well, pretty good. Yeah, it was good weather, and in the end I was second, but well, if it's a little bit different situation in the race, could be better, but it also could be worse, then it's just okay.
In this race we find almost every time the same guys. Why is it so special here, and what was the fight at the finish with the same guys? You, Michael, Greg, since several years?
My opinion is because of parkour. Like, for somebody it's better than for somebody else, you know. And I think if you see the last 6-7 years back, then all the time the same guys on the podium. Just depends. For example, when Rigoberto Urán won, he attacked last kilometer or something like that, he came along. Even today, if we are collaborate a little bit better in the front, then for sure we are gonna come. It was just, like 4 big names in the front, and everybody just thinking about how to flick another and don't pull, and then the peloton come back. But yeah, it's the race. Like, what you can do, or you are alone, or you have these problems, but, well, it's just like it is.
Question?
Congrats to Michael, because it's always good to win.
Questions to Peter?
Yeah. Yeah, Michael, good job. You also fucked up it.
No questions to Peter?
Yeah, I'm French. Thank you guys. Talk. Enjoy.
So,
This guy. Yeah. Okay, let's go.
So, Michael, if I don't mind, the last time you won a race was already in Canada 1 year ago.
My last race I won?
Yeah.
No, it was in Spain actually.
Spain? Yeah.
In Catalonia.
Yeah.
But that was a long time ago. Really long time ago. Feels like last year actually. But yeah, sorry.
What does it make you such a long time without victory to win again here in Quebec in World Tour, so close from the Worlds?
Yeah, it just shows the hard work I've been doing. Since I had a really bad crash in Paris-Nice again at the start of the year like I did last year, so I just keep having this bad luck at the start of the year, and yeah, just working super hard after the tour to get ready for the end of the season, and I've really been working harder than I ever have since the Tour de France till now, and it's just nice that I can get something back for the hard work I've put in and the sacrifice and everything that me and my family and my team have put so much into me in these last couple of months, and it's just nice for it to pay off.
Why does this race suits you so well?
Yeah, I think like Peter says, it suits guys like us, where we can do a super hard race but we still have a good sprint in the finish. Also, it's such a beautiful course here in Quebec, and the crowd is amazing on the climbs, and in the finish it feels like a world championship. And you talk to everyone, they're just super happy to come back here every year to experience the racing in Canada, and the people are so passionate about their cycling, and yeah, for us it's just enjoyable. It's sometimes nice getting out of Europe and experiencing something different towards the end of the season, and yeah, I think you see the majority of the riders here with a smile on their face from when we land in Canada until we leave. So yeah, it's a beautiful place to race.
What is the feeling today? Is it different from last year?
Yeah, it is different. Last year was also similar. I had a really bad season and then came here and then won both, so it was really pretty emotional. And then this year to do it again with probably a stronger field here than there was last year, so to do the double and with a field like there was out there today, yeah, I'm just super privileged and blessed to be able to be a part of this this big race and racing these best guys in the world, and have a team to fully support me 100% to achieve the goal, and yeah, I was able to do it.
And can you tell us the finish, the last 2Ks? How did it happen for you?
I only really want to talk about the last 200, but yeah, anyway, yeah, I really made a big mistake. I was really too far back on the bottom of the final climb. I think I was 40th wheel or something. It was really chaotic if you were a little bit too far back, and I really thought my late race was over, to be honest, but did a big effort on the climb to get back to sort of the front, and then I think it was a group of 5 or 6 that went, all the favourites of the race, and then I was really kicking myself that I wasn't in a position to be able to go with them, because I had the legs obviously, but it was a really big mistake of mine to not be with them at that crucial point of the race. But yeah, like Peter said, they started to look at each other in the final there, and yeah, I went, I think, from around 300 to go and just launched my sprint and see what I could do, and from there it was all in to the finish, and I'm not exactly sure of how much I won by or something, but yeah, I was just super happy to cross the finish line first after that massive effort for 4K, coming back to the guys in the front.
Ready for the double?
Oh. I think I'll enjoy this one with the boys tonight. They did a massive job today to support me 100%. Go for a nice dinner tonight, and yeah, then we'll focus on Sunday when we arrive in Montreal. These victories don't come around so much these days, so you really need to enjoy this moment and yeah, be around people that really helped you achieve this goal, and yeah, we'll refocus on Sunday when it comes.
Questions?
Michael just said that it was, again, a tough season for you. You seem, tell me if I'm wrong, but during the Tour de France, you seem a little bit frustrated because you were so close, but you didn't get the win. Is it a big relief today to finally get a win after this tour? Yeah,
well, last year I got food poisoning in the Tour de France after 5 stages and had to pull out. So yeah, it's been pretty much similar to last year again. So yeah, well, I think everyone knows the preparation to the Tour de France was for Tom Dumoulin. So I was really focusing on my climbing and my time trialing to give him the best opportunity in the team's time trial and support him in the climbs. And yeah, then the plan changed. He didn't start from his crash in the Giro. He wasn't able to start. So yeah, the plan changed. I was in good shape, obviously. You're training for the Tour de France, but I wasn't in any sort of sprinting shape to race the best sprinters in the world. So, and yeah, for a punchy finishes, when you got Alaphilippe riding like he was riding, what can you do? You can't do much about it. So yeah, I think it was a really difficult Tour de France for me and for the team, I guess. But yeah, it's nice to come back here in Canada and show the work that I've done, focusing on myself since the Tour de France and focusing on the Worlds in a couple of weeks.
How much did you work on your sprint after the Tour?
It was basically all into the sprint. I didn't do any sprint training before the Tour de France, and so I really, yeah, I had 100% commitment on my sprint and short punchy climbs, which was the total opposite to the way I was training for the Tour de France. So yeah, just showing that the hard work is it's paying off, and yeah, it's nice to show the hard work that you're putting into a sport and sacrifice and everything when you can come up with a result like this.
Thanks.
Question? Yeah.
Like you said during the week that you weren't sure where your form was at because you obviously hadn't raced much in the build-up. What does this win tell you going into the World Championships in a couple weeks' time?
Yeah, I think it says good things. Yeah, obviously my sprinting is going well. Yeah, I need to work a little bit on my positioning in the final there. Yeah, we sort of lost each other in the team, but yeah, I think I'm pretty happy. My last race was Plouay. I was okay there, nothing special, and before that was London. So yeah, it's sort of hard to gauge your form when you're just training full gas at home without a real indicator of how you're going, because yeah, you're smashing yourself every single day, so you're just tired, you're not showing any signs of getting better or something. You just need to take the rest and then start racing, and that's what I've done here. And yeah, I guess I surprised myself a little bit today, I would say.
Question? Yeah,
I have a question. So I'm looking at the pictures from the bridge above the finish line, and then 300 meters to go, you were 5 bike lengths separated from the first 5 guys. Alaphilippe opened up his sprint. You were the 3rd guy in the group. Your sprint was phenomenal.
Thank
You
you.
closed a massive gap. Like, I can't wait to see the helicopter footage. What kind of confidence does that give you going into Worlds?
I think I've been playing a lot of PlayStation these days and car racing. So I think, like you said, I can't exactly remember what happened. I sort of get this tunnel vision, so I would like to also see the top view. But yeah, I think I was just racing with my heart. I don't exactly know what happened. I don't know how I did it. I was just racing, and I think that's when I overthink it too much. That's where I make these silly mistakes, thinking, oh, am I going too early? Am I going too late? I just go, and I think I don't even know when I opened my sprint. Actually, I'm not exactly sure when I did it, but it really felt like it was in slow motion. The sprint today, which is a good sign, and I think playing PlayStation definitely helped me with seeing all the gaps in the bunch and being able to time my sprint properly, like playing Gran Turismo the last couple of days.
Actually,
That's not even a joke. I thought I was going to laugh. But it's not.
2 last questions?
Everyone's looking at me.
Ahead of Worlds, how similar are the courses in Quebec? Have you had a chance to look at the Yorkshire course and see how it might suit you compared to the courses here in Canada?
No, I haven't actually. I've just been told 1,000 times that it suits me, but I don't even know what that means anymore. But yeah, I think from what I've heard, it's a big loop with a lot of small roads and twisty and up and down. It's quite difficult, and then we come to a circuit which is similar. So I think it's just going to be one of those races of nutrition. It's just going to be wearing people down, and yeah, probably a more select bunch than we have here in Canada, I think. Probably because of the weather also, and the distance. I think it's 280k, so it's going to be a very long day. and a race of nutrition. But if it's a bunch of 50, 60 guys like it was here today, I'll be very surprised.
Last question.
Yeah. Which car do you drive in Gran Turismo? Because I expect to start playing next week.
Well, I just bought the game, so you actually have to go through the step-by-step, so you got to do the schooling and then you do driving school. So it's too realistic these days, it's crazy. You have to spend so much time to build up your level. So yeah, you got to change cars, you got to try different shit. It's, see which one you really like. My favourite at the moment is a Subaru 22B because it's four-wheel drive and that's my favourite car since I was a kid. So I actually have one at home too, so that's why that's my favourite. Yeah, it's good fun.
Thank you, Michael.
Thank you. No more questions?
No more.
Yeah.
On fait en français. Allez. Hugo, 15e place, meilleur Canadien. Comment as-tu vécu ta journée?
Ah, définitivement pas une journée facile pour moi. J'ai souffert pas mal dans les 2 derniers tours, surtout. Les jambes n'étaient pas les meilleures que j'ai eues cette année, mais vu que j'étais à la maison, je me suis accroché, je me suis battu jusqu'à la fin. Je savais qu'il fallait que je reste bien placé. J'étais un petit peu loin sur boulevard Champlain parce qu'on attaquait côte de la montagne. J'ai réussi à basculer la courbe de tête en haut de la côte de la montagne, mais j'étais loin derrière. Ensuite, je me suis accroché dans la côte de la Potasse, puis sur Grande Allée, j'ai réussi à revenir d'assez loin derrière. Je faisais à peu près comme 300 mètres ou en dessous de l'arche sur Grande Allée. J'ai commencé à sprinter, puis j'ai fermé les yeux, j'ai poussé aussi fort que je pouvais. Je savais que j'étais en retard, que j'étais trop loin, mais rendu là, ça fait mal, puis j'ai tout donné un peu, comme Michael disait. Dans les derniers 200 mètres, on voit pas trop ce qu'on fait, on pousse, puis à un moment donné, la ligne elle arrive.
Si on regarde le top 20, il n'y a que des gros noms. Donc pour toi, c'est quand même la confirmation que ta place est là maintenant?
Ah, content d'être là. Pour moi, ça représente quand même un beau résultat. C'est des grandes courses, on a les meilleurs au monde ici. On était à 2 semaines des championnats du monde, donc très content d'être là. Je savais pas trop dans quelle forme j'étais, moi aussi, étant donné que ça faisait longtemps que j'avais pas couru. J'avais fait des bons entraînements, puis j'étais très sérieux pour être prêt pour ici, mais aussi les championnats du monde où je devrais épauler Michael Woods, qui a démontré la dernière qu'il était très solide. Donc, très content de ma course aujourd'hui, de voir que j'arrive à suivre les meilleurs devant, puis j'espère avoir des bons feelings à Montréal dans 24 heures, 4 heures.
Est-ce que tu as eu le temps de ressentir un peu tout l'enthousiasme depuis que tu as fait le Tour de France cette année? Est-ce qu'il y a beaucoup de choses qui ont changé là, au cours de ces 3-4 derniers jours?
Il n'y a pas grand-chose qui a changé pour moi, mais je constate qu'il y a un gros engouement de la part des spectateurs, des fans, puis ça me fait plaisir de voir qu'ils me supportent là-dedans. Puis j'essaie pour ça aujourd'hui, j'ai essayé de tout donner, même je sentais que j'avais des moments plus difficiles, j'ai dit let's go, t'es à la maison, faut que tu répondes présent. Donc ça me fait vraiment plaisir de sentir que les gens me supportent et sont heureux de me voir courir en Europe, qui suivent ma carrière, puis essayer de créer un peu plus l'engouement pour le vélo, puis faire connaître le sport qui se passe surtout en Europe, mais si on peut continuer à développer ici au Canada puis au Québec, ça va être génial.
Des questions pour Hugo? Pas de questions. T'as pas une question à te poser? No questions to Peter? So have a nice
Yeah, I'm free. Thank you guys. Tom. Enjoy.
So
This guy. Yeah, okay, let's go.